Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mary. Happy International Women's Day, everyone. I'm very excited to be here and bring greetings on behalf of Premier Rachel Notley and your government, joining you on Treaty 6 territory, as was acknowledged. And I have some friends who've joined me, and I thought I would recognize them from closest to furthest. So first, I have my Southeast buddies, Rod Loyola, MLA for Edmonton-Ellerslie, and Denise Woolard, MLA for Edmonton-Mill Creek. And we are also joined by Jessica Littlewood. She's our MLA for Fort Saskatchewan-Vegreville. And then we have a special guest, Robin Loff, our MLA from Calgary East. And finally, last but not least, MLA Maria Fitzpatrick from Lethbridge East. Thank you, ladies, for coming all that way to join us here in Millwoods. 1 year ago, I attended this event, and it felt like I'd been minister for about a week. And we went through a lot of great question and answers. The focus was really Bill 4 at the time. But there was just so much enthusiasm in the room, so I was thrilled to be able to come back and join the discussion tonight. And I expect to see you all peppering our panel speakers with as many questions as I got last year. I think that would be great. On International Women's Day, we recognize the social, economic, cultural, and political accomplishments of women around the world and the ongoing struggle for equality. In 1975, the United Nations designated March 8th as International Women's Day to advance the status of women worldwide. Countries around the world unite every year on this day to restate our dedication to the principles of gender equality. We need this day. Decades later, women are still not equally represented in corporate boardrooms or at decision-making tables in public office. Right here in Alberta, we have had 1,000 male MLAs and only 99 female MLAs. 29 of whom are sitting in this current legislature session. Sadly, Alberta women continue to face some of the highest rates of sexual violence in the country. Changing old ways is not easy, but your provincial government, under the leadership of Rachel Notley, is working hard to bring change to Alberta. We started making history in 2015 by appointing Canada's first gender-balanced cabinet. We launched the Status of Women Ministry with a commitment to make the lives better for Alberta's women and girls. And under the leadership of Minister Stephanie McLean, they have been doing really great work for women. They are working hard to advance gender equality. After their first year, Alberta now has a law that lets survivors of violence break a residential lease without fear of financial penalty. With a little help from me, a minimum wage that will keep increasing to $15 an hour, making sure that women who we know are clustered at the lowest range of pay will have more money in their pockets at the end of the day to take care of their families. We've implemented a new disclose or explain rule for publicly traded corporations to report on gender equality at the highest levels of their organizations. A grant program that supports community projects and programs that advance the ministry's mandate of leadership, economic empowerment, and ending violence. A partnership with the City of Edmonton and UN Women to reduce sexual violence in Edmonton. Ready for Her, a website that encourages women to see themselves as candidates in the upcoming municipal election with resources to help get them on the ballot. Speaking of which, we are joined by two candidates. Miranda Jimmy is here. And Mimi Williams. Please, if you have not had a chance to meet these wonderful women, say hello. Are there any other municipal candidates in the room? I just wanted to make sure. We have also entrenched gender expression and gender identity in the Human Rights Act, making it illegal to discriminate against anyone on those grounds. joined the National Inquiry into Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls, and we invested an additional $10 million to increase affordability, quality, and access to childcare for Alberta families. Our government is building on a legacy of women who fought in their day-to-day lives to be treated as equals. They were our role models, and now it's our turn in the legislature, in boardrooms, on sports fields, and in law courts. We will continue to be leaders for change. Our government is working hard to make life better for all Albertans, ensuring that the necessary policies, programs, and services are in place for the advancement of gender equality in Alberta. Women should not have to spend the next century fighting for equality. It's certainly time. So I'd like to thank everyone who is here, part of this fight, part of the change. I'm so excited to be part of this evening once again, and I'm very pleased to have it happening in Mill Woods. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.